maraming salamat. I am actually currently the president of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Greater Houston. Is better have the F behind it. But I'm also the national secretary of the Federation of Philippine American Chambers of Commerce. And in the Federation, we have more than 40 chambers of commerce across the U.S. So, yung presentations nyo po ngayon, dadalhin ko at ipipresent sa sister chambers namin, including Mexico, wherever the Filipino footprint is insofar as business is concerned. Loloy over here actually is the Vice President for International Investments and Trade of the Federation. And in Houston, he sits in the Advisory Council of the Mayor for Trade and Investments. So one of our dreams is to be able to bring members of the Mayor's Office for Trade and Investment. In fact, right now they're in Vietnam. And they called Loloy if Loloy can join them in Vietnam. Pero nagkataon nandito kami with another group of Vietnamese Americans. These are actually the refugees after the fall of Saigon. Dinala namin sila sa Palawan because they wanted to go back. These people now are future investors of Palawan. Kasi in our chamber, our objective is two-pronged. One is we promote and we encourage entrepreneurship, not just among Filipinos, but in the international community. Pero more so with the Filipino, kasi tayo, let's face it, our parents sent us to the best schools, but not to do business. Ang laging sasabihin, mag-aral ka anak para makapagtrabaho sa magandang kumpanya. Hindi sinabi, mag-aral ka anak para ikaw ay magkaroon ng kumpanya.
By the way, ma'am, si James also ay Filipino blood na already.
And then, the other mission that we have is to bridge local and international business opportunities. And that's the reason why we're here. Our Chamber of Commerce is not non-profit. We do this on in our volunteer capacity and on the strength of our own pockets. But it gives me and Loloy pleasure and happiness to be able to bridge.
About the last year trade and the successful amount invested.
Last year we brought 54 delegates for the trade mission. We went to Region 3, which is now being dubbed as the investment hub of the Philippines. Because very robust yung kanilang industry, and we have their 3 economic zones. We have Clark, we have Subic, and then we have AFAC. Pero yun working model pa lang, which is being done by the government now in all provinces. So maraming nag-clamor sa amin because last year, from the initial investments and capitalization alone, it totaled 2.5 billion pesos na negosyo. Tapos hanggang ngayon, meron pa rin mga negotiations. For Loloy and myself, we support MSMEs, hindi lang SMEs, no? It's the micro, lalo na yung grassroots, yung maliliit na negosyante. Kasi behind an investment or any job that is created is a wife or a husband and children. So, nakakatulong ka sa nation building. So, yun ang aming pangarap. Sa March, we're coming back, but this time with our sister chamber in the north. The president, of course, is Jonathan Mendiola. So, we will be doing our trade mission in Region 1, and we included CAR, Cordillera Administrative Region. Kasi everybody deserves a seat on the table. So, we also work with our IPs. So, kung lahat tayo represented, then that will be okay. Now, let me tell you something about Houston. Kasi I'm from Houston, he's from Houston. This is the one thing that we can offer you. Kasi dapat reciprocal, diba? We open the door, we build a bridge coming here, but at the same time, we can also do business there. One, we have the support of our local government. Two, this is the first time that a Filipino is sitting in the AAPI Advisory Council for Trade. And that's done. AAPI stands for Asian American Pacific Islander Advisory Council. And then 3, Houston is open for business. In fact, when we came home in 2018, we had with us the development plan for Houston. So if you are planning on investing in the US, pwede rin. And then through the EB5 program, which Loloy can introduce to you, You can invest and then have your green cards that you can extend to your family and then live the American life. And then we already have the dual citizenship program, which was offered by the founder of the Federation. So pwede kayong Pilipino at Amerikano pa rin. So you can protect your interests on both sides of the Pacific. Now Houston now has the most solid economy in the United States. That's the one thing that I can guarantee. Last year, the total amount of business that went into Houston alone totals $273 billion.
Wow.
Hindi yan pwedeng pantayan ngayon ng California o ng New York. We're solid. We have the biggest port in south of the United States. And through our initiative, we penned an MOU with SBMA. Kaya kung may mga produkto kayo dito, hindi nadadaan ng California, pwede diretso na sa Houston and you can service south of the United States because of our port-to-port relationship. Kaya nga ang norte, hindi na kailangan magpadala pa sa South Harbor, diretso na lang siya ng Subic o ng Clark. These are the things that we do para mapadali ang trade between our two countries. Houston now is the city in the United States that has the most number of Fortune 500 companies. In fact, lumipat na sa amin ang Dell Corporation, lumipat na ang Amazon. Elon Musk is nasa amin, SpaceX is in Texas. So, you're welcome po. You're all welcome to come to Texas. This is just the start. This is just the start. And I just would like to be a little bit more personal. I want to thank each and every one of you. Tomorrow, we're going home to Texas. In fact, natutusin, dapat nagpapahinga na kami, nagpapak. But I really enjoyed listening to each one of you. My background, yes, I am in education, but I am a researcher, scientist, and I am also teaching engineering. But at the same time, I have my MBA, I know business. But this is the very first time that I've been with people face to face.
Wow.
And I really admire you. We have come a long way. Kung yung narinig namin sa inyo this morning as I was telling Jonathan, if we can live stream, let's say things like this. We have a webinar. And patch it there. Hindi magiging mahirap para sa amin ang i-encourage yung mga nandun na bumalik para mag-invest. Kasi the number one thing that prevents them from coming and investing, siguro yung trust issue. But we have to break that. We have to start trusting people again. I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm not saying we're not gonna hit the brick wall again. But we have to start trusting people again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And having this kind of setup, you guys, thank you so much for Betty. That was the first